All right, guys, check it out. You guys enjoyed the interview with all my barbers about their favorite clippers. So I'm gonna bring you guys another one today. I got an awesome topic in the comment section down below. So today we're gonna find out what my barbers' pet peeves are when it comes to clients. So if you guys have an idea for another video like this that you want me to interview my barbers and ask them some questions, leave me a comment down below and let me know what that topic is. But let's start up front and find out what barber pet peeves are in the shop. All right, we're gonna start with B. B, today's question is, what's your biggest client pet peeve?
I would say whenever they like turn their head to talk to you.
While you're cutting?
Like while I'm cutting them,
yeah.
And they're
like, dude, you can talk to me without looking. And that's something that kids do. Like kids, you're like, okay, I know you don't quite understand, but like a full-grown adult, like, please keep your head straight.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for
I
me,
used to have a client that literally turned all the way around, and the cape came like up in the chair and stuff. Like, dude,
no.
Face forward, speak a little louder, and we can do this. Terrible.
Yeah,
all right.
So bad.
Thanks. Next. All right, we're moving on to Bad Bunny over here. Oh my gosh. I got nothing to clip. All right, Jay. The topic of the day is client pet peeves. What's your biggest pet peeve that clients do?
Getting told to do something that I'm about to do.
Oh, give me an example. Break it down for us.
So, let's say I show a client the haircut, and I'm turning them around, and I still got the cape on with the neck strip, and they're like, get the back of my neck for me. And
like, bro, I'm about to do that.
Yeah, like.
My favorite is when you got a bald line and they're like, yo, you gonna fade that out? Yeah, bro, give me a minute, man.
Bro.
Yeah, that's rough. Bro, just let me do my thing.
That's definitely my biggest pet peeve.
Ugh. Get in your station. We're doing another interview. All right. Well, you don't have to be back here. This isn't tool related. What is your biggest pet peeve that clients do in the barbershop? What's the one that drives you just the most crazy?
Every time you turn around to grab a guard, they always...
They checking on the progress, huh?
Yeah.
Go ahead and turn that chair all the way to this way. This is one of mine. Come on, man. Messing with my mat. Yeah, dude. Just wait till the end and I'm gonna show you the haircut.
Yeah, every time.
Oh, terrible.
It's the worst.
All right, you back up. I didn't get you last time. I got home and the audio was off.
Oh, really?
Anyway, today's topic, biggest client pet peeves. What do people do that just drives you nuts? I kind of know yours already.
Yeah.
JT hates late people.
Yeah, I say late.
Like if you're late enough, he's not cutting it. Just to let you know.
Yeah, that kind of goes.
I mean, I can tell when
it goes into late.
That'll rub you like super the wrong way.
I don't like whenever. Not that it's a big deal, but when you book a haircut and want your beard done too.
Yeah, right.
Not a big deal.
It's not even about like the money thing, but like for us, it's the time. Like now I have to rush or run behind.
That's why I don't want to have to rush it. Lateness. That's
probably
my number one.
I know, like I'll look over because
it's always about a certain person.
Yeah, it's the same people. So JT's across from me, so I'll watch him and I can see him over here like stewing. Be like, "What's up? Your client not here?" No, and then they'll walk in 15 minutes late, like, "Sorry, brother, I can't get you. You got to go somewhere else."
Done it before.
Yeah, heck yeah, you've done it. All right. Round two. Everybody loved the interview. So somebody gave me a topic. Today's topic, worst pet peeve that clients do that just drives you nuts.
Oh man, it's gotta be turning around in the chair. It's gotta be
said a couple times.
Twisting around, looking in the mirror, checking their phone, looking at their hair and their phone. I'm like, bro, do you not like the? You not liking what I'm doing? You guys don't know
this, but so here's straight up from his chair. We on purpose put the mirrors offset.
Yeah.
So, but people will even lean like this to see what their haircut looks like. Like, brother, let me finish the haircut.
That's number one.
Oh, definitely.
For sure.
Definitely. Terrible. Jameen.
What up, bro?
Interview number 2.
Let's hear it.
All right. Worst pet peeve that clients do.
Man.
Ask for color enhancement every 3 days?
That's pretty bad, but
I'm just
say if I'm getting done with him and we're, you know what I'm saying, we didn't exchange money or anything, the next one tries to come in and already sat down.
And you like still standing here talking to the person.
Yeah, that's the number one pet peeve.
For real, that's yours?
Yeah, I don't like that for some reason.
I mean, it's like, give me my time, man. Like, I'm going to holler at you when I'm ready.
The transaction.
Dub, y'all said you didn't want to hear nothing else from Dub, but we're going to do it. No, I'm just playing. All right, Dub, you already heard the question. Worst pet peeves?
I'd say probably not sitting right in the chair, either sitting hunched over like this or like holding your head down like this. I have to.
Especially adults.
Yes.
Like kids is one thing.
Exactly.
Like, you know they're not going to sit. But like if you full grown adult, brother, sit up with your head up. Let me get in there.
Exactly.
Yeah. And how many haircuts you got in your life, bro? You know.
Yeah.
You know to sit.
This ain't your first time. Yeah. So that's probably mine. For sure.
Well, it makes the job hard, man.
Yeah.
You know, everything else is annoying, but like if I physically can't get the clipper to cut your hair, that's the worst.
Exactly. Make it easier on me.
Yeah. Last but not least. Client pet peeves, Markel.
Client pet
What drives
peeves?
you nuts? I know all you guys, so it's kind of funny because I could just go around and do all the talking for you.
I think turning around talking to me when I'm cutting, because I like to cut quick. And
so not even
you look
so
at me
much
in my
like
eyes.
checking the haircut, but like feeling like they gotta look in your eyes.
Just look at me in my eyes to do a haircut. You know, if I'm shampooing your hair and you look me in the eyes, I might not shampoo your hair ever again.
Man. Or the lineup. Well, the lineup you in front of them, at least they're not moving, but everybody knows that's weird. But
yeah. Hey, and one last thing too is top 5.
Y'all look at this, man. I done told you to comment and tell this boy to make a YouTube video, but look at this. Hey, by the way, I need a haircut next week, and we're gonna record it. You're gonna be mic'd up. I'm gonna be mic'd up,
and you're gonna edit it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna record. They want to see my haircut, so we're gonna record you cutting it. You're gonna be mic'd up. I'll be mic'd up. We'll talk about what you're doing and different things I like about how I like my haircut, how you do things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll talk about the hardest haircut in Kentucky.
Hardest haircut in Kentucky. All right, well, y'all stay tuned for that. Coming soon. All right, y'all. Tim wasn't out here earlier, so we're gonna interview him. Tim, I'm doing another video. Everybody loved the interviews. They love seeing everybody's opinion in the shop. So today's topic is worst pet peeves that clients do.
I think mine specifically is people who have long hair almost past their shoulders and not have one clue about how they want to get their hair cut.
They got nothing to tell you.
No type of clue. Like it is
cut it shorter.
Annoying. And let the mothers be right beside them. It almost makes it 10 times worse because you're competing with what the mom wants as opposed to what the kid wants or
How
whatever.
do you figure that one out?
I mean, that's the worst part because at that point, I'm already in my head. It's like, all right, this cut.
I believe it.
But in the next moment, it's like now you got to deal with 2 opinions on top of mine, and it's just,
all right. Let me add to that because I want your opinion. So my teacher at barber school used to say, if you get an argument, that situation, kid don't want it cut, mom wants it cut, that mom's paying, that you should do what mom says. What's your opinion on that? That's a tough situation.
It's a tough one. So I always try to make the 2 go together, but at the end of the day, you're servicing the client. The client. Yeah. So you always give what the client wants. Yeah. So when the mom walks away, I'm always like, all right, what do you want? What do you want?
Yeah, what
you
we really doing? So, yeah. I get that. That's tough though, because most of the kids, especially like certain age, like middle school age kids, they don't want no haircut, man.
No.
And mom want it cut, so that's why they all wearing that
old mop top.
Yeah, they wearing the mop top with the 3 on the sides. Yeah. But yeah, definitely, that's definitely a tricky situation.
Sir.
All right, guys. So of course I'm gonna go last, and most of mine have already been said. I have a couple kind of to spin off of what's been said. One of my number 1 pet peeves, obviously, is late people, but I do give myself an hour for every appointment. So most of the time I can still get you in, and I've been cutting my clients forever, so I am a little bit more lenient. But kind of what JT said, depending on who you are, if you already kind of a problem and you're late, now we really got a problem. On top of that, guys, my biggest pet peeve, similar to what Jamin said, if I'm finishing up, I got to sweep hair, maybe I want to go to the bathroom, and you just run and hop in the chair, that just absolutely drives me nuts. Like, wait till I holler at you, and again, it kind of comes down to who you are. Some clients, I don't mind if they just walk up and hop in the chair. I'll be like, yo, I got to go to the bathroom. Some people, I'm like, yo, I got to sleep and go to the bathroom, man, can you go wait, you know? And sometimes, you know, that's kind of a dick move. But guys, know this as clients, wait for your barber to tell you they're ready. Maybe they have to go to the bathroom. Maybe they're going to eat a snack real quick or get a drink. They got to sleep or clean their tools. So give them the time to do that. So everything everybody said is obviously annoying for all of us barbers. People turning around their chair, checking the haircut while you're going, asking you questions about the haircut that you haven't even got to yet. Like, hey, are you going to cut the top, or can you cut the top a little bit more? And they haven't even felt you cut the top yet. So we all know that's annoying. But those are pretty much my top pet peeves, similar to most of my guys, probably similar to what you guys would say as well. So if you guys have any other pet peeves that we did not mention in this video, leave it in the comment section down below. Like I said, if you have an idea for another video like this, what you want me to ask my team, leave it in the comment section as well, and I will make more videos like this because you guys seem to like these quite a bit. If you guys did like it, obviously smash that thumbs up. It does the channel a huge favor when you guys interact with it. So the comments, the likes, when you guys subscribe, that makes the channel go up through the roof. So go ahead and hit that like button and leave those comments if you can. And of course, guys, if you're not subscribed and you like this type of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I got a lot more coming where this one came from. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and I will catch you next time. All right, guys, check it out. It is less than 10 days away from my hands-on course in Owensboro, Kentucky, guys. That is going to be at my shop, Klutch. If you guys are anywhere near, I just want to tell you guys, this will be an absolute game changer. If you're on the fence about coming, please grab your ticket, guys. Come on over. I promise you, it will definitely change the game for you. I'm going to break some things down so detailed. There's no way you guys don't take something away from it. And I'm going to give you an overall approach to tackling any haircut that walks into the shop. So if you guys like my content, you learn a lot from it. I promise you, you will learn a heck of a lot more at this class. So guys, 3 spots left. I would love to see you guys there. Grab your tickets as soon as you can. Tomb45Academy.com/events. You guys grab your tickets for the hands-on, and I'll see you guys in about a week.